in Delphi, Indiana at Snow's Mixed Martial Arts Federation, and today I'm going to demonstrate the first kick in my series, the 5 kicks you just got to know before you learn anything else. And to help me is my friend Bob. Now Bob can take a beating, so let's throw him one. Check out the front snap kick. Okay, on the front snap kick. Now, at our school we like to break Taekwondo skills up into 3 different categories. Demonstration, where you might need to slow it down so the crowd could actually see what you just did. Traditional, and point sparring. So since we're looking at point sparring techniques, it's going to be mostly a front-legged move. Now when I'm doing kicks, pretty much my knee dictates where the kick's going to go. If I'm kicking to the head, I want the knee high so that when I extend the leg, it's to the face or the head, side of the head. But since I'm just going to do a front snap kick, I want to bring my leg up about waist high, fire it straight out. So I come up, snap it, and bring it down. Now I keep my hand. One of the things a beginner will do is tend to drop their hands when they practice their kicks. They'll have them up. And you get in a tournament, you go out there, you throw a snap kick, you just took a shot to the head. So keep those hands. So one of the things you want to remember when you're training is to keep your hands up at all times so that you don't get in the habit of dropping them when you're in a tournament. So don't kick with your toes pointed. It's a good way to break your toes. Boom, you just broke them. So you want to curl your toes back at you. So you're kicking with the pad of your foot. So you're here. So you bring it up, fire it straight out, back down. Bring it up, waist high, fire it out, bring it in, down. Now I like to use a front snap kick like a boxer would a jab. Rarely are you going to be able to go right in on an opponent and kick him with a front snap kick and get that point. But I might throw a couple out to create space or to draw his hands down to protect it. Because if he doesn't block it, he is going to get scored on. So as soon as he drops his hands to block it, that's when you can step in with a hand technique to the head. So it's all about setting up for the next move. Combinations of these fundamentals will get you points in tournaments. So right here, hands up, I bring the knee up, boom, boom. So if you'll notice, when I kick, my hips come out and then down. Boom! That snap of your hip is what gives you the power and the speed that you want for a kick. So I'm here. Boom! Boom! Now something to keep in mind too is typically the higher that you kick, the less force you can have on it. Now some people, I just say typically, but the higher you kick, the less power behind it. By keeping this kick waist high, say if you're defending yourself on the street, you're going to knock the air or break a rib onto somebody. It is easier than what you think it is. So to get the fundamentals here, I stay on the balls of my feet, I bring the kick up, fire it out, here, knee up, fire out, down, back. We'll let Bob eat one here. Now another thing that's important is breathing. If you hear me when I kick, I blow the air out. That forces me to exhale and inhale, which keeps my blood oxygenated during a match. Because as you exercise, you use up the oxygen in your blood, and you got to keep that pump going. So exhale when your kicks, exhale on your punches. Okay, so front snap kick, super simple. Now you can do it from your back leg. That's the more traditional style. I'll just show you what that looks like. You see how much more power you get with that? The problem is going to be you're bringing this leg from downtown. Your opponent's going to see that back leg coming. So in a point sparring tournament where power isn't the issue, you can bring that up and fire it up and get right back before he realizes. One of the tricks I like to do is when I'm sparring, I'll pick that front leg up put down, pick it up, put down, kick it. See, they don't quite, they're used to seeing the motion of your leg coming up, and they don't react right away. Because if they know that every time I bring this leg up, I'm going to kick them, they're going to watch for my weight to shift back, because they know I'm going to fire this. You don't want to telegraph your moves, basically is what I'm saying. So let's break down what's important about a front snap kick. Always work with your hands up. Don't get in the habit of kicking and drilling, throwing your arms out. See it all the time. Square up to the opponent. Square up to the opponent, knee waist high. Kick with the ball of your foot. Down. Boom. And it's that simple. There's a reason why the front snap kick's the first kick you ever learned. It's pretty darn simple. But there's little things that you do along the way is going to help you be successful with a front snap kick. Remember, you're probably not going to score with it, but you're going to draw their hands up or down, which is going to leave you open for a secondary technique. Have fun, practice your front snap kick, and stay tuned for the next kick in our series, front side kick.